One. I'm back with another video, and I'm back here with you to fulfill my promise. Before you even tap into this video, please go ahead and hit that like button and make sure you see here I go scratching and mixing. Slow down, Jazz. I'll be so excited. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button so that when I drop new content, it will come straight to your device, all right? Make sure you turn on the notification bell that says get all notifications, all right? And I just feel like not only with my channel, but if you're going to take the time out of your 24 hours to watch and to pour into someone and to listen or watch what they're doing or watch what they're saying, you might as well like the video. You're already here, so don't forget to do that, okay? So this is gonna be, I always say it's gonna be quick, but it's never quick. All right. So I'm back with what I promised you a few videos ago. I just touched bases on encountering a narcissist that I got rid of in 33 days, literally. And he's gone with the wind, baby. Before I start listing this, I wrote them all down for you. Before I start listing all of the tactics that he used on me to try to discard me, not discard, what is it, devalue, that's what it is. Before I start if you don't know now, or if you're new to this channel, or it's your first time hearing or seeing me, baby, let me tell you something. I'm an empath, okay? I got a lot of things up here in this cranium. That's why my forehead is so big. So sometimes my mouth moves faster than my mind, and sometimes my mouth moves faster. I just said, oh my gosh, and sometimes my mind moves faster than my mouth. I need to calm down, baby. So if I get to stuttering, scratching, and mixing, and doing like that little pause, just like the video and laugh, all right? Like and laugh, because yeah. Anyway, so before I get into these tactics that he used on me, the first thing that I want to say is this, chosen one. You are not going to get closure from the narcissist. Oh, you missed it? I'm going to say it again. You are not going to get closure from the narcissist. There's a reason why that they don't give you closure, because they want to leave that door open, like Bruno Mars and them. They want to leave the door open simply because they want to find you exactly where they left you. They leave you without closure on purpose, simply to keep you hoping and wishing and maybe even praying for them to come back. All right? So basically, this is how it goes, and I'm going to get into my video. Well, I'm in my video, but I'm going to get into the meat and potatoes. It's your appetizer. Snack on it, okay? Till the main course comes. So, the narcissist will not give you closure because they feel like you're not deserving of closure, but narcissists don't know closure. See, people think that, oh, when they discard you, and you're going through that devaluation phase, you're crying yourself to sleep at night, you may not even know your worth yet, chosen one, and you're blowing them up. You're texting, you're calling, you're mentioning them on all social media platforms. You're messaging them on social media platforms. You're driving by their house. You're driving by their job. You get what I'm saying? You're trying to find out who are they with, what are they doing, who are they doing with. That's not the way to go, baby. I promise you. So what I personally do is, when you're going through things like this and you're going through that devaluation phase from the narcissist, you have to understand that they are using it for a later date. They're using your feelings against you. They're leaving that door open for a later date simply because they want to make sure that they still have that hold on you. They want to still make sure that they have their fangs sucked into you. So this is the number one thing about it. Pay attention. Listen. Stick with me. I'm going places. When the narcissist does not give you closure, chosen one, and they leave you high and dry, you're calling, you're texting, or y'all have left off, y'all got into an argument, y'all left on a bad note, the narcissist is making you feel like you're worthless. That's why it's important for you to know your worth when you're dealing with a narcissist, and it's important for you to know your worth, period. And make sure you add text. Okay, don't let nobody take you off clearance rack When they take you off the clearance rack, what does that mean? That means you're hurt, you're broken, you're down. You've been tossed. You've been worn out by people. People have worn you. So let's get it together. And I'm getting to the point because I like to ramble. This is what happens when the narcissist circles back around into your life after days, months, maybe even weeks, maybe even years. They're gonna come back to you when all of their supply has ran out. And I'm talking about the new supply because you are grade A supply. When their new supply has either figured them out or their new supply and the narcissist are in an entanglement, so to speak, or they're going through that phase of not talking to each other, that's when they come knocking for you. They come knocking on your heart after you're slowly picking up the pieces to your heart and you're piecing about, oh, you drop one, you pick one back up. So once you are putting yourself back together slowly but surely, day by day, that's when they come a knocking because they know. Narcissists don't change, baby. They just change victims. They change supply. And don't be grade A supply because they always come back. And 9 times out of 10, no, scratch that. 10 times out of 10, narcissists always come back to the grade A supply. It doesn't matter. It could be 10 minutes, 10 weeks, 10 days, 10 months, 10 hours, 10 years. They're always going to circle back, but it's up to you. Are you going to fall for the trick? So I'm going to tell this. I'm going to let you finish eating your appetizer, and then we're just going to go into the main course. You know how you go to a restaurant, you get the appetizer just to appetize you and appease you for the time being until your food come? Baby, no, I'm going to serve it back to back. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this one time in this video. How you know that you're over a narcissist, how to beat the narcissist at their own game, is that, like I said before, once you go through that devaluation stage and y'all are not talking anymore, they so to speak cut you off even though they handed you the scissors. What sense does that make? It doesn't. But anyway, so once that narcissist texts, they're gonna, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to text you this long paragraph about how sorry they are, blah blah blah. Now, if you are somebody who is you're the type to wear your feelings on your sleeve, oh baby, they're gonna eat you up. So 9 times out of 10, they I'm sorry, not 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, they know exactly what buttons to press to make you mad, to make you sad, to make you happy, honey. They have already figured you out in the love bombing stages. That's what we're going to be talking about. That's the main course. But how you know that you are over a narcissist, baby, is that when they text you, when they call you, when they pop up, you show no emotion, honey. When that narcissist comes back into your life after treating you like crap, it's up to you to set the tone. It's up to you to set the temperature in the room, because at the end of the day, narcissists feed off of you. You are supply. They feed off of your reactions. They feed off of your pain. I would say happiness, but that's non-existent unless you're in the love bombing stage. I'm creeping up to it. Finish your appetizer. That's the appetizer. So when you are over the narcissist and they come back and they try to send their flying monkeys, or they try to circulate to see if you are still on the same step that they left you on, you know what you do? It does not matter how you feel inside. It doesn't matter how much you love them. It doesn't matter how much you've done for them. It doesn't matter how many nights you've cried yourself to sleep. It doesn't matter how much money you've spent on them. It doesn't matter how many years or months or hours or days of your life that you have spent on them. It does not matter. Do not answer the phone. Do not answer the text. Do not write back on social media. If they come to your door, anybody shouldn't, people shouldn't be popping up, but everybody got their own thing. Whatever it is, if they pop up at your work, whenever the next time you see them, after that devaluation stage, you set the tone, you set the temperature, and don't sit here and be on your feelings like, oh, don't fall for anything, because guess what? When that narcissist comes back to you and tries to recalculate your feelings, they are going to remind you of the past. But guess what? They're going to remind you of the good things of the past and all that they've done for you and all this other stuff. But you need to recalculate the past and remember the bad things. Remember the pain that they put you through. Remember the feeling of being insecure. Remember the the ladies or the men, or you know what I'm saying? Just remember how insecure they made you feel when it comes to other people. Make sure that you are honing in on what's really going on. Do not let them triangulate you. That's what the narcissist does. The narcissist is at the top, you are at one corner, and the other supply is at the other corner. So I've been talking for like 9 minutes. I'm just going to get into it. That was the appetizer, all right? So these are some things that I listed in the love bombing stage with the narcissist. Now, I may have touched on these, but I don't think so. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. These are personal things that have happened to me. And if they're happening to you, you are dealing with a narcissist. And if these things are happening or have happened in your life, go back and watch my video so that you can go ahead and stop the madness before it starts. All right, cut them off on the love bombing stage. When you cut the narcissist off on the love bombing stage, what does that produce? A narcissistic injury, and they'll be hurt forever. But guess what? It's time to move on. You know your worth. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. And if you don't know what you want, then you don't need to want anything. You need to take time for yourself. That's my monologue. I hope that appetizer was tasty. Let's get into the main course. This is what happens to me in the love bombing stage. So number 1, he found out my likes and dislikes. He gaslighted me by saying that he did things just to get a reaction out of me. All right. He was basically testing me like I don't keep a number 2 pencil. A narcissist is going to test you. They're going to hurt you intentionally to see how far they can push you. Don't let them do that. Draw that line in the sand. All right. Number 2, Slow down, Jazz. He gradually sifted through my heart to decipher my love language and use it against me. I'm not going to tell you my love language. You have to learn that. I'm not going to come out, oh, my love language is this. Oh, and that's another thing, chosen one. Stop telling if you're interested in somebody, let them get to know you. Let them earn that. Don't just spill everything, because, baby, let me tell you something. If they're sitting there saying, oh, what do you like in a woman? What do you like in a man? And so on and so forth. Don't tell them, because they're going to become the exact person you just listed. That's a recipe for disaster. Get into it. This is the main course. Number 3, he got to know me while like tiptoeing around my boundaries. You know, he'll push, and you know, if I tell him this, or if my body language says this, he'll do it in somewhat of a subtle way, but still to get a reaction at me to see, hey, how far can I push her? She said, her body language is like this, but I want this, so I'm going to do this. That is what they do. They test you. All right. Let's see. He played himself by trying to play me. That is how narcissists are. Narcissists, at the beginning, they try to play us, but in reality, they play themselves, because they're never going to find another you. Everybody is not like you. Nobody is like you. Be yourself, because everybody else is taken. Stop trying to pick and choose and try to pick up on traits from other people and try to add it to your personality. No, be yourself. There's no one else like you, so why would you be somebody else? Bars. Number 4, he stayed up under me. Okay? He stayed up under me and he tried to drain me of my energy, which he did. He made me feel like, for a moment, like he made me feel like I always needed to be around him. He made me feel like I always needed to talk to him. Like we had to be in connection even when we weren't together. Okay, that's what they do. All right, and he still left empty-handed. Okay, he tried to bag me. He tried to scoop me. Honey, no. Not on this ride, okay? 5, we had deep intellectual conversations about energies, about vibrations. And the thing about it's crazy now that I look back on it, because I'm very big on my God. I'll shout it from the mountaintops on how I feel about my relationship with him, his son, and the Holy Spirit. So whenever I brought it up, he said he believed in a higher power. But like I always say, you never know. That's why you have to pay attention. You have to be attentive, and you have to listen. Because listen, especially with celebrities, when they get on the stage and they win their awards, oh, I want to thank God. Honey, let me tell you something. There's a lot of people in this world who do not worship the same God as you. Listen, Satan is a god if you want to call him that. People worship him just like they worship the Most High. But guess what? The rewards are different. The ending destination is different. Depends on who you worship, who you know, who you pray to, who you talk to, who you have a relationship with. That's why I believe in relationship, not religion. So at the end of the day, he was mirroring me because that's what narcissists do. Narcissists are faceless, they're soulless, they're empty. And if you have not taken anything else from this video, chosen one, if you do not know exactly what you want, if you are in a relationship and you are being hurt past no return, if there are so many things that you just feel overwhelmed with this person and they're doing them, don't only take my word for it. Do your research. Don't only watch my videos. Do your own research. Okay? If you scroll down, there is a narcissist quiz that I've posted. Take that quiz. And I'm not I'm about to say physician, Lord. I'm not a therapist. I don't have the credentials to do so, but I have experience. I have experience in encountering, and I have experience in encountering narcissists simply because that is who is attracted to my light. But it's not up to me. It's not up to me for them to approach me. It's only up to me. It's my responsibility to do what I want with them. So basically, I'm saying you can't really control who you attract, but you control on how you react. You control how far that person can get with you. That's why, I'll never understand. Once you know your worth, you'll stop sleeping with everybody, honey. Do you know what happens when you sleep with a narcissist? Do you believe in soul ties? Hello? That's why you have to get to know people first before you lay down with them. Let them earn you. Let them earn your heart. Let them earn your love. Let them earn your time. Just like R.C. Blake said, and when he said it everything makes sense. He said, you're not supposed to fall in love. You are supposed to walk in love. Because the narcissist will think that you are head over heels for them and vice versa. And it's not that. So chosen one, make sure that you are weighing out your options. Keep your pants on. Just keep everything on and actually get to know this person, because once you heal and people are going to treat you the way they want to treat you, but it's up to you if you're going to stay and accept it. So there are people that have came into my life and I was like, I'm so glad that I didn't, I'm so glad that I didn't do with them, because they don't deserve it. You think I'm going to lay down with you because you look good? You think I'm going to lay down with you because you took me out on a few dinners? You think I'm going to lay down with you because of the way you make me feel? Hello? No. Who? Not me. And I'm not judging if you do that, but once you get to that place, stop giving them a piece of your body. Give them a piece of your mind. And search theirs too. The enemy does not like me talk about his people and his workers, because where my voice went. But anyway, chosen one. Whew. I hope this video has helped you. Or look, see how it works? I hope this video has helped you. I don't know what happened to my voice. See? This is exactly what I'll be talking about. Just make sure that you take the time to get to know whoever you're dealing with. Because at the end of the day, some people just want to sleep with you. You're just another notch on their belt. So it's up to you to actually take the time and figure out if they deserve it. Alright, chosen one. So, child, I don't went baritone. If you know anything about music. There it goes. See, it's back. I don't know what just happened. But chosen one, just make sure that you are taking the time out for yourself, to love yourself, to know yourself. If you do not know yourself, you don't need to get to know anybody else. It doesn't make sense. Because if you do that, that person that you're getting to know is going to tell you who you are. And then one day when you look in the mirror, you're not going to know who you are. That's why 2024 is the year of reflection, chosen one. Please take this and run with it. All right, we're going places. So if you have not liked this video, make sure you like this video and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I love you, but God loves you so much more. Remember, chosen one, dream, snooze, or lose, you choose. All right, baby. Until next time. Bye.